Please clear this space of unwanted and negative energy. And the spirit of the kids is awesome. But we're checking all the boxes, except the one that matters the most. All negativity be gone forever. Bring love and happiness and protection to this house and myself. Hey, 1969 Club, Coach G here. We can't just say we're the hungriest team in America and then watch a loose ball go. Every time, right? Every single time. Let's go. Nothing on earth cures things like winning. Oh, you kidding? He never touched him. What is it?
SWOT analysis.
Boom up America, Doug Gottlieb Show. Fox Sports Radio. And I said I have to spend 2 days at the Super Bowl. Stampede, shot fake, pass fake, in that order. Let's go. Pass this around. Okay, this is sage. We did it for the game. Close your eyes and eliminate negative thoughts. We're starting the path to building it into a dream home. But stay in this locker room if you don't believe that it's going to happen. That's not biblical. That is not biblical. Everybody else in the world thinks you're not any good. We know different. Let's go show them. Come on. Always stay together. Together on three. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
It was one of the most controversial hires in college basketball a year ago when UW Green Bay named Doug Gottlieb the 10th head coach of the men's basketball team, a program that was once the hottest ticket back in the 90s here in Northeast Wisconsin to just trying to find success in its darkest days. You think of the names that have led the Phoenix in the past, the headliner, of course, being Dick Bennett. Heck, even Sundance Wicks brought winning to UW Green Bay in his lone season at the helm. But now the big question is, can Gottlieb, the national radio show host, now tasked to lead a Division I basketball program? In year one, the Green Bay men found themselves dead last in the Horizon League standings with a 4-28 record. It's garnered a lot of conversation for good reason. One, it's different, and two, they haven't done a lot of winning. So I figured, why not? Why not follow Green Bay's head coach around for a day to see what really goes in to having two high-profile jobs? So I picked up my camera on a game day to see what it's really like. Now, it's not exactly how I envisioned my Valentine's Day to go, and I sure wasn't going to wake up at 6 a.m. to follow him to his yoga session, but we started the day off with a cup of coffee early in the morning.
Morning, guys.
Hi. Morning. We're just getting snow today? Is that tonight?
Tonight.
I know that everybody who's watching is like, hey, he's doing a lot with a little, and they're actually really doing a good job, and the spirit of the kids is awesome. But we're checking all the boxes, except the one that matters the most.
All right, Doug, obviously you taking over this program and juggling a national radio show. How have you adjusted to it? I was with you this morning, and your day starts pretty early.
I mean, if I'm honest with you, last year I was working for Fox Sports Radio, Fox TV, Compass Radio Network, Westwood One, doing a daily college basketball show for Stadium. I was coaching an AAU program, and I was consulting with Oklahoma State, watching a ton of film there. So, although my day to anybody else seems really long, and it is, one, something I asked for, and two, now I have just, 2 jobs. If you coach your kid, you got to get them away from looking at the bench too much, or looking at you.
Yeah, right.
Just play for your coach. Yeah. My guys literally look to me all the time, which gives me the confidence of like, my leadership is intact.
That's a good point.
They're completely, like, we're emotionally tied together, which is a very powerful thing.
Right.
Because when most teams are 2-23, they don't listen to their coach. They listen to everybody else. That's also a powerful thing that can be a negative when I lose my mind. I just want to make sure that the people that matter know that I'm doing the job and that it's going to turn.
I know that. You don't have to tell me that.
So,
see you tonight.
See ya. I don't know, this is just how I've lived my life for a long time in terms of doing a lot of things. And this condenses it, and I wake up focused on our team and on trying to fix the problems and grow in the future. It's a multi-level job, really, because you're worrying about your current team, plus you have to manage people in the office, your coaching staff, your roster, your relationship with your bosses, your donors, and then you got to recruit incoming players, evaluating them, and then even that's kind of a moving target because you don't know who's going to be available in the offseason, you don't know who's going to stay for you in the offseason. Start with 4-on-3. Passing. then to playoff 2, then to dealer's choice. So we'll go short with the skill stuff. It's a lot, but I welcome it. And in terms of my day, I actually do find myself having some downtime, and those are the times when I'm doing a better job of staying off my phone and just being present.
You're going to Sage?
Yep.
What's Doug Gottlieb like inside of the gym? Stay tuned to find out. Ahead of UW Green Bay's game on Valentine's Day, the Phoenix had lost 20 in a row. It had almost been 3 months since the last time UWGB found themselves in the win column. So head coach Doug Gottlieb wanted to do anything in his power to get the negative energy out of this gym.
Okay, so we got to sage the entry, all the doors, entryways, okay, and then got to sage our court, okay, and you got to say these words when you say it. Please clear this space of unwanted and negative energy. All negativity be gone forever. Bring love and happiness and protection to this house and myself. Let's go. Okay, so you guys know what that is? Anybody know what that smell is? Okay, that's sage, okay? And you go back to like ancient Rome and ancient history, and people sage to cleanse things of negativity, to start anew. Start over.
You're in the latter half of the season, probably not how you expected year one to go.
You think?
But how much have you learned? How much
Oh
have you
my
learned?
gosh, oh my gosh. But it really just comes down to us, okay? Believing in ourselves, believing in our process, believing in each other. 4-on-3 passing, each end. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. These are all my players. I asked them to come here. I recruit them. I offer them a scholarship. So if they're not performing to a good enough level, that's on me, not on them. Okay, I don't want them feeling any of that pressure. For you guys, I want you here so you can step in and bang it. But the higher you are, the more you make this guy decide, okay? So skip, get to lane, dealer's choice. Make 10, let's go. We're all in this together. I take all the losses, they're all on me, okay? And you guys got to play free and you got to have fun. And then you got to do things to where you don't just beat them up mentally, because the rest of the world will. But how do you do it? I think you do it by being consistent, okay? By treating them like men, holding them accountable, but treating them like men. If they don't let it go to the corner and you're making the pass, you can still make this pass right here, right? You just got to read it. Then you recruit the type of kids that when things get tough, they get closer together. Because most teams that have our record, it's 13 guys, 13 buses. You don't have that here. We're all locked in on one goal, just playing free and giving it everything we have, emotionally, mentally, physically. Is that a fair ask? It's all I can ask of you, okay? The results will be the results, but you will feel great about the results if you've completely sacrificed any of the past, any of the future for right now. Fair enough? Let's go eat, come on.
1:30 at Mackinaw's.
1:30 Mackinaw's, together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
While the team went to Mackinaw's, the head coach went home to put on the headset. When we come back, we'll explore Gottlieb's other job as a national radio show host. Stay tuned. Not only is Doug Gottlieb the head coach for the Green Bay men's basketball program, but he's been the voice to a national radio show for years, and now he's doing both. It's unusual, it's unorthodox, and it's unconventional, and it's been that way since the day he signed his name on the contract. And it got even more interesting and polarizing when he hopped on a plane, left his team during the season to go to New Orleans for the Super Bowl to join Radio Row.
Boom, what up, America? Doug Gottlieb Show. Fox Sports Radio. Coming to you from the TireRack.com studios, TireRack.com.
The optics of you going down to the Super Bowl during this losing streak that you guys are currently on looks bad from the outside. Why did it work out the way it did, that you could go down there?
Because of the schedule and because it was planned, Look, what I found, and I've worked obviously for major corporations, and I think anybody who works for a corporation, you work for Schneider in town, you work for Green Bay Packaging in town, you work for the Packers, they'll tell you, just no surprises. So, I went to New Orleans, but you do understand that to make this thing work, we got to raise a lot of money. Okay, and how are we going to raise money? The NFL draft is huge. My radio show is a great conduit to it. My intention is to bring my radio sponsors and the sponsors of the Super Bowl and help put on never before seen events in Green Bay, getting ready for a once in a generation moment when Green Bay hosts the NFL draft. And to do it, we got to have all of the people, the personnel who are going to be at the event signed up, and this is where I'm going to be. Your job as a college basketball coach is not just to coach college basketball. It's to raise money, it's to manage people, it's to manage their academics, and it's to bring attention, positive attention, to the university. If I'm awake for 18 hours, I spend 15 hours on Green Bay basketball. I spend 3 hours on the radio show. Like, I understand that also. I think there's a portion of people that probably a little bit of jealousy, right? I have 2 dream jobs. I have 2 jobs that people would walk over hot coals for. I respect that, I understand that. I worked really hard to get both of them, and I'm not giving them up anytime soon, but I understand that people struggle to process jealousy and envy and the thought that, well, he didn't earn his stripes or whatever. Again, that's a you problem, that's not a me problem. The adjustment is, I gotta figure out, do I wanna do the show day of the game? I mean, in truth, I think the day before the game taking that day off would probably be more beneficial in terms of my time, because there's so much time spent in travel, not just game planning, but kind of adjusting and evaluating, and there's a lot that day before the game. Day of the game, hay's in the barn. Yeah. But day of the game, I do feel like I want my voice rested, I want my mind rested, and so I want to make sure that moving forward, I'm sharp in the second half of close games, and my day wasn't too long leading up to it. So that's the adjustment. And all those other naysayers, and you want to do the hater thing or whatever, they're not real. Yeah. They don't matter. The only thing that matters is the 13 scholarships, the 17 overall, okay? My bosses, our staff. If we're all aligned, and if I haven't surprised anybody and planned out what I'm doing when I'm doing it, then I make apologies to 0 people, because we grew Green Bay basketball. There wasn't another college coach that was on other national radio shows. I was also on in Milwaukee, right? We're trying to grow our fan base in Milwaukee. We're trying to recruit players that are from Milwaukee to get back home, okay? We're trying to build kind of a positive image of what we're doing. There's a methodology to it. Yeah. It's not for everybody, but Josh is all on board, Mike's on board, our staff is on board, and this is how we're gonna do things.
When we come back on the show, it's game time, and Gottlieb, well, he was mic'd up from start to finish. We'll see what GB's coach is like on the sidelines. That and more coming up next on Double Dribble, a day with Doug Gottlieb. When you're a head coach to a team that's lost 20 straight games, what do you tell the players in the locker room? Do you encourage them? Do you yell? Or do you just say, we'll get them next time, fellas? Well, I went behind the scenes with Green Bay men's basketball head coach Doug Gottlieb as the team took on Northern Kentucky on Valentine's Day.
We can't have that breakdown. We can't have that breakdown. We got to be alert all the time. That's what these guys do well.
Okay, pass this around. Okay, this is sage. We did it for the game. Okay, you do it for all of us as well, okay? I want you to sage all around your body and eliminate negative thoughts. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to listen to this, okay? Every single limitation you have is self-imposed. You can do anything, get anything, achieve anything in life. It requires 3 things: knowing what you want, you're delusionally optimistic about getting it, and you're willing to become the person you need to be to achieve it. My faith in you is unwavering. You have to have faith in yourself and in each other. We have all that we need in this room. Okay? We can't just say we're the hungriest team in America and then watch a loose ball go. But stay in this locker room if you don't believe that it's going to happen. Everybody else in the world thinks you're not any good. We know different. Let's go show them. Come on. Right now, we're a home that has been under construction for a couple years, different contractors. We're starting the path to building it into a dream home. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There is a cornucopia of in-state talent, both in high school and in college, guys that we want to have transfer back. And we make no bones about it. Kids that have WI by their name, we are open for business. Take off, take off. Come out, come out. Every time, Ryan. Every single time. This is going to be a very good program, a high-level mid-major program. CJ, when you catch it, Ruiz cutting. But if you're ISO, you know what I want. You'll have Marcus here. Okay, you'll have Ryan or Ben, whoever passes to you here. Okay? To the people who say I'm not investing enough time into it, I just ask my players. If they feel like I'm falling short, I'm falling short. if they feel like I'm always there for them, that they can come over to my house anytime they want, we can watch film anytime we want, that I'm in the office enough, that they're prepared enough, if they feel that way, that's really all that matters. Huh? You think? That's not vertical! That is not vertical! You just give them points! It's everything on repeat! Josh has a great plan financially, and we are co-aligned as partners on how to grow financially. Once you get the money, then you start to get the players and you get the infrastructure, and eventually it will hit, it will grow, and I believe that there'll be a time that we're the best program in the Horizon League, and we start thinking about, do we want to stay in the Horizon League? They're coming to double late, you're off the lane, just go! Still there! That's a roofer switch! There was no screw! Not one time did you blow that thing! Didn't blow it one time. Whole game. $2,500. $2,500 to not blow a whistle. I need that job. Job, guys. Job, guys.
When we come back, it's time to talk to the man who's responsible for the hire. We'll hear from Athletic Director Josh Moon on Green Bay's head coach and what needs to happen moving forward. Well, it's pretty safe to say that year one of the Doug Gottlieb era here at Green Bay didn't go as planned. 4-28 was the final record that found themselves last place in the conference. 4 years remain on Gottlieb's contract, and I caught up with the man that hired him, Josh Moon, and I asked the athletic director why he thinks that Doug Gottlieb is the man for the job.
He's learned a lot this year, and you can see the way our team competed at the end of the year there's a lot of great pieces there. I think giving him a full cycle now, a recruiting cycle, is going to be really important. And then just his work ethic and belief and his connections, I believe he's going to figure that out and get this program back to where it needs to be.
Is there ever a chance that you might ask him to stop the radio show while being the head coach here?
Not at this point, but I mean, I'm sure that there's always that discussion out there. I mean, I think right now we're comfortable, our chancellor's comfortable, Doug's comfortable, and his bosses with radio are good with where things are at. So I think for him, it's balancing all the things he's got going on, but making sure that this program has to get better, and we have to be to the level that we're in the conversation like our women's team is right now. That's obviously the ultimate goal. What
would you say for the fans and supporters out there that looks at this program and wants some belief and hope that you can get back to the level of winning that you guys did just a year prior?
Yeah, I think a lot of the fans here, I mean, they showed up this year, so we appreciate that, and you could see the fight in our team. And obviously we need to bring in some additional pieces to raise the bar here with talent. We got a lot of pieces coming back. I think there's a lot of excitement in this offseason, especially the next couple months with the portal and again some of the freshmen that have been signed. So we're excited with where the future is, and I'd say for the fans, we know there's a passionate fan base here, and they believe in Green Bay basketball, and we know this is 1 year, and we got to have sustained excellence. So for us, again, the 4 coaches in 5 years, that doesn't work, and so I think Doug's committed to getting us to that upper tier of the Horizon League and eventually winning a championship, and we believe he's going to take us there.
Well, a big part of college athletics now is the NIL front. Where are you guys right now, and do you feel like you're in a competitive space?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously need to keep the foot on the gas here, and we need more partners to come to the table. More of the power of this region is the business community and some of the donors here. Probably better than anybody else in the Horizon League. So for us, we need them to help us with this right now. Fortunately, we've had a lot of great people in our corner the last couple of years, especially since 2023, have really stepped up with some pledges. So we've built a pretty good toolbox right now to go out right now and make some things happen, especially post-settlement world here in April. Once the lawsuit gets settled, we can bring things internal, a lot of it, and then go and find that talent we need to elevate this program.
So I ask you this, as a viewer, or maybe you're a Phoenix fan or just intrigued about the situation, can Doug Gottlieb help the Phoenix rise and bring winning ways back to this gym? Well, the answer is, only time will tell. And after the last 30 minutes, I hope you have a greater understanding, for better or for worse. I'm Kyle Malzahn. Thanks for tuning in, folks. So long.